I ran from a mafia boyfriend after he pinned me to his chest and made me watch a man die. Warren was supposed to hide me behind the death shadow mech, but when Rage sees the burner phone and hears Jay's name, how long before my new life cracks open? Carlos held me, pinned to his chest, and made me watch as he was handed a gun that he pointed at Tony, one of the guys he had introduced to me as a close friend. They started talking in Italian and I could tell by their voices that the conversation was heated, but then it happened. He pulled the trigger. I was forced to watch as he put a bullet in a man who I had cooked dinner for, watched movies with, and even danced with a few times. In the blink of an eye, his life ended. I spent a full day after the incident in shock. Then the following day was spent packing a bag with necessities and all the cash I had hidden away. On the third day, Carlos left for a business meeting, and that's when I made my move. Warren is home to a well-known and highly feared mech, the Death Shadow. I doubt Carlos would ever consider that I would hide from him by surrounding myself with criminals. I slide the burner phone out of my pocket and send him a text to let him know I made it to my destination. Jay's the only one who knew about my plan to leave, and he's the one who directed me to the guy in Chicago to get my new identity. Darla leads me inside the clubhouse, then down a hall where she stops at a closed door and knocks loudly. A deep, muffled voice shouts for us to go in, so she pushes the door open. Rage, I think I found us a new girl for the kitchen. Get out and send a prospect in with a beer. The man finally turns around. Black hair, medium length on top, cropped short on the sides. Dark green eyes. Light stubble. Who's this? His deep, cold voice sends chills through me. Hi, I'm Aspen. His eyes stay locked on Darla, almost as if he refuses to even acknowledge my presence. She's new in town and came into the diner. She asked about places that are hiring, so I thought I could bring her here to see if she'd be a good fit. She's worked in a kitchen before. He takes a step closer to us, but his eyes never leave Darla. We don't hire outsiders, Darla. You know that. What the hell were you thinking, bringing her in here? I quickly place myself in front of her and hold my hands up between us, causing him to look down at me, for the first time since we walked into this room. It's okay, really. She was just trying to help, and I get it. You don't hire outsiders. Darla, it's fine and I appreciate you trying to help, but we can go. Darla grabs my arm and pulls me toward the door. I'll pick you up tomorrow morning at 6. He didn't hire me, Darla. No, you'll be starting your job at the diner. I'm going to send Maze back to the clubhouse, and she can work in the damn kitchen for them, burning all their damn food and breaking sheet. I give it a day before they're begging me to let them have you over there instead. I don't want to work at the clubhouse, Darla. Then you can stay at the diner, sweetheart. Don't you worry, I'll take care of you. What a fucking mess. First, we find out that one of our brothers has been selling drugs right under our noses, and then Darla goes and pulls that stunt with the outsider. I'll admit, the girl was a fucking fine piece of ass, but being hot isn't enough to get your foot in the door around here. Outsiders bring too much trouble and can't be trusted. I learned my lesson the hard way once, and have no plans of doing it again. By the time we reach the diner, half the brothers are already here. All right, boys. Here's your coffee. I even had to have Aspen help in the kitchen since we were getting behind. Blaze's face lights up. Yeah, how's she doing? She's amazing. She's making Chef look like an amateur. She even made a special dish for Link that isn't on the menu just because he was telling her about his favorite comfort foods from back home. She's quick, that's for sure, but when our plates arrive, I can see she's a damn skilled cook too. Everything is cooked to perfection. Well, I know where I'm eating from now on. Blaze comments between bites. The outsider herself walks over and refills our coffee cups. How are you two doing? Need anything else right now? This is the best damn breakfast I've had in ages, Aspen. I heard you made a special dish for Link. I did. He was telling me he really missed his mom's corned beef hash, and we had the stuff for it, so I made it for him. She shrugs like it's nothing worth bragging about. Damn. That sounds amazing. Would you be able to make another order of it to go? I think I can manage that, big guy. Darla's on break, but I'll get it for you as soon as she's back. I better go check on the others. She walks away and Blaze is still smiling like a fool. Don't tell me you're going to fall for her just because she can cook. No, I'm not fucking falling for her, but I'm not going to be a dick to her just because she wasn't born into this life either. We finish our breakfast just as Darla is walking over with a plastic bag. Aspen asked me to bring this out to you, Blaze. You boys done? Where is she at? She took her break, said she had to make a call. We stopped just before reaching our bikes, when we see her pacing back and forth under the shade of a tree on the north side of the parking lot. She's raking her fingers through her hair with her right hand, and is holding a phone to her ear with her left. But I also noticed the cell phone in her back pocket. The one in her hand I can easily identify as a burner phone, having used more than a few in my time. We're close enough that we could hear her. I know, I was there. I swear to God, I didn't know. No. Why do you think I left like I did? I know it's got everything so up. I appreciate your help, Jay. If you hear anything else, please let me know. No, I don't, but I can get enough together to go if I need to. No, don't, I'll figure it out. I will, I promise. No, I don't think it's going to work out like I thought it would, but I need to save up before I move on. Yeah, I will, but you need to be safe too. She pauses, then her voice softens. I thought you said for me to not tell you where I am. Fuck. Okay, yeah, I really do. How about I meet you halfway? Perfect. Yeah, Monday works. Can you meet me in Jessup? No, you don't have to do that. Just bring my baby and we'll call it good. Okay, can't wait, Jay. Love ya. We both resume walking, so she doesn't think we were eavesdropping as she turns around. What the hell was that? And was that a fucking burner phone? Blaze starts talking as soon as she walks back inside. And here you thought I was a dick for not trusting an outsider. I shake my head. I still don't think she's some shady psycho. I think maybe she got into some trouble, but that doesn't make her a bad person. He's not wrong, but that doesn't mean he's right either. It's Monday. Darla said she was taking a bus to meet up with someone, the same someone she was on the phone with a few days ago, no doubt. A sexy as sin Harley Iron 883 pulls into the parking lot with its owner dressed in black leather riding pants, a black leather jacket and a black helmet. When the rider dismounts, she removes her helmet. Holy shit. That's Aspen. Thanks, Blaze. Darla, I got what you asked for. She hands the bag to Darla. Thanks, sweetheart. You ride. Blaze stares at her like she's a damn alien. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I was doing for the last 3 hours. Well, I'm used to riding in the city, so if you'll excuse me, I have the day off, so I'm going to go enjoy the wide open roads with no traffic. See you later, Blaze. He gently grabs her arm as she turns to leave, and I notice her flinch and the flash of fear in her eyes before she steals her expression. If you follow the road going south, ride for about 10 miles and you'll see a sign for Foster Lake. It's one of the best places to go if you're looking for peace and quiet. She gives him a soft smile and nods before he releases her so she can leave. I watch her take off, but she doesn't go south, she takes the road to the east instead. I don't know what the hell drives me to do it, but I head down the eastern road, and a 15-minute ride later, I find myself pulling into the pull-off for the viewing area. Parked on the other side is Aspen. Her bike is parked in the furthest parking spot, and she is sitting on a rock that sits at the edge of the cliff overlooking the valley below. I can't help but notice the sadness she is wearing so openly now that she thinks no one is watching, and I can't help wondering what the hell could be been so bad that she ran all the way to Warren.